Hagerstown Children's School was developed by a group of parents in 1994. They came together to design a program that was based on the Montessori philosophy that provided a different kind of education than was here in the county. We have grown in size 5 times what we were that very first year, and we continue to be focused on the Montessori principles and providing service to the community, our families, our students, giving them the best education possible.
We've been operating in the county for over 30 years, and in small business years, that's a long time. Right now we're in the process of becoming nationally accredited, so I'm really proud of the team as a whole for the work that they put in to get us to that point, to get us across that finish line.
Well, at Hagerstown Children's School, we feel we aren't just teaching the kids, we're nurturing their love for learning and a love for learning that lasts. And so our students are learning independence and creativity and empathy and problem solving from the very beginning. We are a small school, but I feel like families here shouldn't have to travel far or move away to find high quality early childhood experience and education. By being here in Washington County, we're giving our local children the same enriching start that they'd find maybe in like a bigger city, but right here in their own community.
We would be very excited to win the At Your Service Award. It would be validation for our hard work that we put in every day. The staff and I are committed to our families and our students and the community and providing this service, and that the validation that our hard work has been paying off for our families.
Cemetery was founded by the Hearst family in 1926. The funeral home was actually built here. It was the third what we call combination facility in the country during World War II in 1942. Rest Haven Funeral Home was owned by the Hearst family and operated as a cemetery and a funeral home continuously up until 1984 when there was a tragic fire. But after the chapel fire, and the loss of that iconic building as part of our community, the Brown family came in, and Charles and Pat Brown decided to purchase Rest Haven. Charlie had been in the business for decades down in Fort Lincoln Cemetery and working for various corporations, and decided that it was time for him to give it a go on his own. And so he and Pat moved to Hagerstown. Their son Eric became a licensed funeral director, and Eric runs the funeral home. We did our first funeral here in 1999, and for me personally, it's been fascinating when I was here when we were just doing the concrete footers and picking out the furniture for the first time. And here we are 25 years later. It's fascinating when you go out there in the cemetery and you just start looking around at some of these tombstones or these old bronze plaques. And if you go over by our flagpole in our veterans section, when you walk by each one of these stones, they're just not just a stone, right? They're a soul, they're a person, they have a story. When you really keep that in mind and you look out over there and you realize that, here we are today, but these are our ancestors, these are our heirs, these are, the people that, laid the groundwork for us to be where we are today. I just really think it's fascinating to look back and just see those tendrils and how it all comes and flows this way. So to honor them and respect them and to remember who they are, I think it's just critical. It would be wonderful to have a little bit of recognition, fundamentally, materially, on a day-to-day basis. Would it change anything? No, we're going to continue to do what we do, which is, help give good service to our families, treat them the way we would want our own treated, spread a little bit of kindness out. Sure, it would be an honor for us to win. It would be an honor to have another business win because they would be just as deserving as us. So we would leave it up to those that decide these things, and we wish everybody all the best.
Ryder Jet Center provides the best in service for pilots, for military crew, corporate aviation, and civilian aviation, and also commercial aviation. This wonderful company, started by Dave Ryder and run now by Ben Ryder, provides a lot of great jobs too in our community. And also, we have a great restaurant, the Grill at Runways, providing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. People come here from all over the world. They're visiting here for whatever reason. And when they're flying in, they come here to to Ryder Jet Center?
My passion was fueled from an early day. Grew up around aviation. I learned to fly when I was 17 years old at this airport. Went to college for aerospace engineering, came back here and started Ryder Jet Center with my father, Dave Ryder, in 2003, and have been serving the community ever since. I think one of the things that stands out that I'm most proud of with Ryder Jet Center and our involvement with the community is what we do to give back. We just sponsored the Aviation Career Expo. That provided $180,000 in scholarships and was attended by over 1,700 students from 8 different states. And also Hangerfest, which benefits breast cancer awareness. This is where I grew up. I was born and raised in Hagerstown. I've lived here my whole life and been a part of this airport since an age that I was able to fly. And it's very important to me, to the aviation community of Hagerstown, to provide the services that we do.
This is a great place here in Washington County, and it's a place that we're very proud of. If we were to get this award, well, I think it would validate what we all feel, but it also would be a true honor.